Mama Bisi wasn't just a vendor, she was a legend. Her pepper soup was hailed as the best for miles around. She carried herself with an air of invincibility, her large frame draped in bright Ankara fabrics that swished dramatically as she walked. Her laughter was loud, her voice commanding, and her confidence unwavering. But if there was one thing Mama Bisi enjoyed more than cooking, it was mocking her competitors. The town had many food vendors, but none of them could match Mama Bisi's fame. She made sure they knew it too. Every market day, she'd station herself at the entrance to her shop, arms akimbo, ready to dish out insults.
Mama Ngozi, isn't they sell that watery excuse where you call soup to people?
She'd call out as a fellow vendor passed.
Where I hear say even goats no one drink am. Hey.
Mama Ngozi would grit her teeth and keep walking, but the crowd of customers gathered at Mama Bisi's shop would erupt in laughter. When young Ikoet, a new vendor, opened a small pepper soup stand down the road, Mama Bisi was merciless.
Hey, see this one, no? It is a pepper soup now by boiling water and adding pepper. My people, I bet make una no let una stomach suffer, oh.
The poor girl was so humiliated that she packed up her stand and moved to another town within a month. Mama Bisi's antics didn't stop there. Whenever she noticed a competitor's stand empty, she'd make a point of announcing it.
Hey, they no fit even dash out their food. Meanwhile, it's my shop as if full.
Her sharp tongue and overconfidence earned her enemies, but even they couldn't deny their lure of her pepper soup. Some of her competitors secretly sent relatives to buy bowls of her soup, hoping to figure out the secret to her success. But no one could replicate her flavor. Despite her arrogance and mockery, the townspeople kept coming back. Her pepper soup was magic, rich, spicy, and perfectly balanced. The meat was tender, melting in the mouth, and no one had ever tasted anything like it. It was as though Mama Bisi had a special blessing, and many assumed she was using some secret family recipe. But while Mama Bisi basked in her success and mocked her rivals, she was hiding a dark secret. Her famous cow meat pepper soup was anything but. It had all started years ago when the price of beef skyrocketed. Mama Bisi had been desperate to keep her business afloat, and one evening, a sly butcher suggested something unconventional. At first, she was horrified by the idea.
Dog meat? You dey mad?
She had shouted. But when the butcher assured her that no one would know the difference once it was spiced and cooked properly, she hesitated. That night, with trembling hands, she prepared her first pot of cow meat pepper soup with dog meat instead. When her customers raved about how tender and flavorful the meat was, Mama Bisi realized she had stumbled upon something extraordinary. She made the switch permanent, justifying it by telling herself it was what she needed to do to survive. The spices, after all, were her real secret, she reasoned. Years passed, and Mama Bisi grew bolder in her deception. She mocked her competitors more viciously, confident they could never touch her.
You no fit compete with me. If person don't big, he don't big.
But her empire of lies was about to come crashing down. One fateful evening, a renowned butcher, Chaik, visited her shop. Known for his expertise in meats, Chaik was curious about the flavor everyone praised. As he ate, he noticed something unusual about the meat's texture. It was tender, yes, but not like any cow meat he'd ever encountered.
Madam,
he said, pausing mid-bite.
This meat is different. Where do you get it from?
Mama Bisi's face darkened.
You can't hear, can't eat. I been a question you can't ask. If you no like I beg come off from my shop.
But Chaik wasn't deterred. The next day, he took a piece of the meat and had it analyzed by a veterinarian in the next town. The result. Please subscribe, like, comment and share to your family and friends for part 2.